Well, I do like apples. Not so much for my beer. However, I will keep an open mind because it's got a big name up there, Big Oyster. I've actually never had a sour from Big Oyster. Usually just lagers, traditional styles, IPAs, that sort of thing. Caramel, apple, cheesecake, sour ale. It sounds like a lot of things going into this. It's part of the package I got from Ridgeopolis. So keep an open mind with me. We'll try this out, and I'll let you know how to get some apparel gear with a little discount after the theme song. Oh, excuse me. Can a guy enjoy an apple in peace? Anyway, got another beer review for you. Nutmeg 2.0 here in the temporary upstate Oasis. Two more to get through. We'll return the page. And this was part of the package Ridgeopolis sent me. So, I'm excited because Big Oyster is a big name. And they are actually up in his neck of the woods. Lewes, Delaware. Not, I can't imagine it's too far from Ridge. Although I don't know for sure. I know it's down, but I haven't looked at the map. But I mean, obviously, this is a little bit of a decadent apple type of characteristics with cheesecake and caramel and all sorts of drippy stuff on there. And I'm used to Big Oyster. If you remember the short I did for the U.S. Navy inspired beer that they got from Porch Beers USA. I've had stuff like that. I've had pretty mainstream Big Oyster stuff, but never anything weird and kooky. And Caked, which seems like a series. I actually have another one of these, which I will get to. This definitely seems weird and kooky. And not too much information on the can. Just Surgeon General's, please recycle, social media stuff. 7%, so it's up there for a sour. Your girl got cake. Best by 514. Ooh, well, that's a little under 2 months past that. So, but it doesn't appear to list any lactose or anything like that in it. So I'm guessing there's a lot of sweets. So I won't do a full shake cam, but I'll do maybe a couple little shakes just in case there's some sediment floating around in there. Whoa. Maybe I shouldn't have. Look at that. Doesn't mean there wasn't sediment in there. It's just not a thick, heavily fruited sour. Color-wise, it's got a fairly decent cloud to it. So it's not this thick, highly fruited sour, but it's not super opaque either, so I can't put it necessarily up against the Gozer or something like that. Big white head. I do smell apple. And I do smell something very, very sweet. Not so much of its caramel. It doesn't have that kind of decadent, savory note that caramel or brown sugar would have. Definitely doesn't smell like cheesecake though. So it's got to be the caramel and maybe like the sour notes kind of throw off what you expect from a traditional caramel aroma. Could happen, right? Cheers. I'm thinking maybe don't know if I get apple. I definitely get a fruit set note to it. It actually tastes more like the skin of an apple than the actual meat of an apple. That's interesting. I'd almost say it's maybe dancing more on the pear side than the apple side. But that's interesting. I mean, there's definitely that kind of meaty fruit flavor to it. And it's not very sweet. It's not super tart. It's a little tart-ish. I like to make up words. But anyway, what I don't make up is discounts on merch. So if you want some Reaper apparel gear, I'll throw the link in the description below. Click that and use code NUTMEG10. Get a little discount off your order. This is solid. Definitely, I can't say I'm necessarily in love with it, but it's solid. It's not super tart. It's easy to drink. So, Ridge, appreciate it, brother. Thank you. To the rest of you, see you next time.